Hi, my name is Jessica Lee, and today I'm going to be talking to you about drinking and driving. With this speech, I'm hoping to persuade my audience to help stop drinking and driving because it has had such a negative impact on so many people's lives. Over the last few decades, drinking and driving has decreased significantly, but according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 30 people still die each day, which is almost 11,000 lives a year. And this is a dangerous issue, but it's something that can be prevented. Drinking and driving can affect anyone. If it has not yet impacted your life, it might happen somewhere along the line in the future. A loved one could make the mistake of drinking while impaired, or they could get into a car with a drunk driver, or just be put in danger because those around them decided to drive under the influence. No one is safe from this danger. So to begin, I'm going to share some facts about drunk driving and how it affects many lives. And then I'm going to talk about why it should be prevented and how it can be prevented. If we don't work towards preventing drunk driving, the chances of people losing their loved ones is still there. So whether the loved one is the one under the influence or not, everyone is in danger as long as there are drunk drivers on the road. According to a visual published by McGregor and Collins, 1.4 million people got arrested for drunk driving in 2010. However, this number does not compare to the 112 million episodes of drunk driving that were reported that year. So that means only 1% of these episodes were arrested. Drunk driving fatalities are 4 times more likely to occur at night. And according to an article written by Chambers, Liu, and Moore, 3 lives are taken every 2 hours due to drunk driving and alcohol-related car crashes. In 2010, it was estimated that 4 million adults have drunk driven at least once before. So why it should be prevented? The reason for prevention is quite simple and straightforward, and that is because no one wants to lose a loved one. If this danger is taken care of, everyone can be relieved of the stress and worry that drunk driving brings. For example, I know that parents will be less worried about their children going out late at night, because I know for me, my parents like for me to be home at a reasonable time because they're worried about the drunk drivers that might be on the road that night. So there are many ways you can help prevent prevent drunk driving. Taxes could be increased on alcohol so that people can't buy it as easily. That's something that the government can do, but as individuals, we can always find a designated driver before drinking, so that there would be a sober person behind the wheel and not someone who's under the influence. If at a party, you could make sure no one leaves under the influence, that they don't get behind the wheel while they're impaired, and you could do something as simple as taking away their keys, or finding some place for them to stay until they sober up, or just finding someone that is not impaired to take them home. Drunk driving is a serious epidemic in today's society, And it's so tragic because we lose so many lives to it, even though it's completely preventable. Drunk driving needs to be prevented before we lose any more of the ones that we love. And there are plenty of ways that we can prevent it. It's just a matter of whether we put forth the effort to, which is exactly what we need to do. We should all work together to eliminate drunk driving. With everyone's effort combined, there's no doubt that we can't stop this epidemic. So I hope you take away something from this speech and realize that we need to stop drunk driving before it takes away more of those that we love, and before we lose more lives to it. No one wants to lose a loved one, and especially not to something that could be prevented. And there's no way that we can tell who is more likely to die due to drunk driving, so why risk it? When you eliminate the issue, you eliminate